if k minus 3, 2k plus 1 and 4k plus 3 are three consecutive terms of an arithmetic progression, find the value of k and the next two terms of the AP. Right. So they've given us three terms and they've told us that they are in an arithmetic progression. Now, if you remember the definition of an arithmetic progression, it's that to get, if you add a certain number to the given term, you will get the next term, right? So what that conversely means that the difference between any two successive terms, any two consecutive terms will always be the same in an arithmetic progression. That difference is what is known as the common difference, right? So the common difference, if you guys remember, uh, which we call d in any for which we use a variable d in any arithmetic progression, is found as a difference between any two consecutive terms. So I can say it is equal to t2 minus t1, which is also equal to t3 minus t2. Remember, the difference has to be the same in an arithmetic progression, right? And we've been given three terms here. Yeah, suppose if I consider the first term to be t1, the second term to be t2, and the third term to be t3, right? So this would imply that the difference between the first two terms, so 2k, let's write this down, right? So that means 2 times k plus 1 minus term 1, which is k minus 3, right? The difference between the first two terms should be equal to the difference between the third and the second. So it should be equal to 4k plus 3 minus 2k plus 1, right? So here, if you see, I've got an equation with only one variable k. If I solve that, I should get the value of k. So let's do just that. If I open up the brackets first, I get 2k plus 1 minus k plus 3. Remember, minus into minus will make it plus, right? So next it is 4k plus 3 minus 2k minus 1. Let's just rearrange it, bringing all the k terms together on one side of the equation. So, or maybe let's just solve this first. So 2k minus k will make it 1k, and plus 3 will make it plus 4 is equal to 4k minus 2k is 2k, 3 minus 1 is 2, right? Plus 2. Okay, we'll rearrange it such that all the k terms are on one side and the others are on the other. So let's, if I am to rearrange it, I bring the 2k on this side, I take the 4 on the other, right? K on one. So I get k minus 2k is equal to 2 minus 4. So k minus 2k is minus k, and that is equal to 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So if minus k is equal to minus 2, I could say that k is equal to 2. All right. So this is the value of k. Now in the question they've asked us to find the value of k and the next two terms of the AP. So these are the first three terms. I need to find the next two terms of the AP as well. So first let's do that. Let's just substitute the value of k and find the first three terms, right? So therefore, right, the first term, which is 2k plus 1, right? So I can say therefore 2 times k plus 1 will be equal to 2 times 2 plus 1, which is 4 plus 1 is 5. Oh, sorry, k minus 3 is the first term. My bad. The first term that we have is k minus 3. K minus 3, which is equal to 2 minus 3, which is equal to negative 1. Okay, so that's the first term. 2k plus 1 is the second term, right? 2 times k plus 1, so that is 2 into 2 plus 1. 2 into 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, and the third term is 4k plus 3, right? So 4k plus 3, which is equal to 4 into 2 plus 3. 4 into 2 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay, now if you notice, so these are the first three terms. You want to find the next two terms as well, right? If you glance through this, the difference between these two, minus 1 and 6, right? The common difference in this case is 6, 5 minus minus 1. Same way, if I see the difference between these two terms, 11 minus 5 is also 6. So the common difference of the arithmetic progression is 6. And so if I want to find the next two terms, right, therefore the next two terms, right, the term after 11 will be 11 plus 6. Remember, you want to add the difference, right? You add a certain value in an arithmetic ratio. 11 plus 6 is 17, and 17 you add 6 again, you get the term after that, which is 23. Right, so here we have all the values, so therefore one can write a final answer. The value of k is equal to 2, as you already found, and the next two terms and next two terms of the AP are 17 and 23. This is our final answer, which we will put in our final answer rectangle.